I will consume man and beast. I will consume the fowls of the heaven, and the fishes of the sea, and the stumbling blocks with the wicked. And I will cut off man from off the land, saith the Lord. Zephaniah 1:3. Behold in these words an inner decree. The mighty I am, the living imagination declares, I will consume man and beast. I will consume the fowls of the heaven and the fishes of the sea, and I will cut off man from off the land. This is no wailing of outer ruin, but the alchemy of your own consciousness. The man and beast are the old self-images you have worn, the fearful identity, the doubting heart, the memory-born beast that snarls its half-truths. The fowls of heaven are airy thoughts that flutter uncontrollably, the fishes of the sea, the currents of feeling that pull you under, each the clutter of ungoverned imagination. To consume them is to drink the cup of experience to its dregs, allowing every stray notion to be laid bare, transformed, and dissolved. You stand apart, an individual soul separated from the chorus of habitual belief, poised to create anew. As the stumbling blocks of self-justification are consumed, you strip away every excuse, every condemnation. There remains only forgiveness, for in forgiveness you forge the seed of your own resurrection. Cut off man from off the land reveals the necessity of dying to the old ground of memory. Like a seed falling into earth, you must relinquish every false identity to bring forth the Christ seed of your imagination. In that burial, you discover infinite freedom. The field of sunflowers no longer binds you in unity, but liberates you into glory, each perfect face reflecting your own awakened state. This process is the Father's love in action, detachment not to damn but to deliver. Drink deeply, persist in the assumption of your desired state, and watch the outer world conform. All that you consume within becomes the living soil from which the new creation springs, and you arise whole, forgiven, divine. In Zephaniah 1 verse 3, the voice of the Lord, your own divine imagination, announces the end of outdated inner patterns. Man and beast stand for ego thoughts and instinctive drives. Fowls of heaven are fleeting ideas. Fishes of the sea are submerged emotions. Stumbling blocks with the wicked are every limiting belief that trips you up. Psychologically, this verse describes the purging of mental and emotional states that no longer serve your true self. At the heart of creation lies a cycle of imagining, manifesting, dissolving, then reimagining. Here I will consume depicts the imagination's power to deconstruct a current reality, cutting it off from off the land, so that a fresh concept may be planted. Just as a seed must first die in the earth, every form in your world must pass through dissolution by your conscious imagination before a new, desired form can arise. The hidden gift revealed is your possession of the I Am, the same creative power that God wields. You are both the source of all things you perceive and the agent who can uncreate them. When you learn to wield this inner cutting-off command, you realize nothing outside of you changes that hasn't first changed within. You become the master steerer of your own experience, embodying the divine Son who forgives and transforms. To begin this practice, gently turn your attention to any recurring pattern of fear, doubt, or scarcity that arises within your awareness. As you recognize this familiar state, silently declare to yourself, I consume this state, and imagine it as a tangible form melting away in your mind. Once it has dissolved, immediately call forth the positive reality you desire, seeing yourself calm, confident, and abundant, and allow the sensations of that new state to register as if already true. Continue this process each day, fully feeling each replacement as though it has already been accomplished. In faithfully drinking the cup of your own imagination and permitting the old self to fade, you will begin to observe your outer world reshaping itself to match your newly awakened inner pattern. This is the path from separation back to the divine freedom that is your birthright.